When asked, what is that one habit that you are used to and you can't quit? What will be your answer? Well, habits are regular tendencies or practices that are hard to quit or get over them. Now, everyone has a habit, and sometimes our habits do not please other people, or our habits do not make other people happy. Someone will look at you and know what your habit is, and they will just be like, ew, what is that? But you wouldn't understand because you wouldn't even bother because it's something that you're used to. It's something that it's your habit. It's something that you know it's okay with you. To you, that's okay. But to someone else, your habit is totally not okay. Okay. And we should not worry about how other people perceive us. People will perceive us as cringe, embarrassing, but you shouldn't worry about how people perceive us. But the question of today is your habit something that brings impact, positive impact to your life? Is it something that is helping you, or it's something that it's draining you, maybe mentally, physically, etc.? Now today I like to talk about habits to stop to become a better person and habits to start to become a better person. Yeah, get your notebook or your notepad if needed, but if you're okay, let's get into our topic today: habits to stop to be a better person and habits to start to be a better person. Now, the first habit is skipping meals. You should stop skipping meals. And I resonate with this point because I'm one person who used to skip meals a lot. I could skip meals a lot. I could sleep late, wake up late at around noon. So I could not take breakfast because I've already woken up late. So what's breakfast for? So maybe I take lunch and wait for supper. And routine goes on. That was my habit. I used to skip meals a lot. And sometimes when I could wake up late, I couldn't feel like I'm hungry. I could just stay like that and wait for supper because I've woken up late, you know? Yeah. So one thing for sure you can do not for so that you can't skip meals. The first thing, sleep early. When you sleep early, you wake up early and you will definitely need breakfast because you can survive for so long with no meal. That's one thing. Now, when you take breakfast early, very early in the morning, you can't stay from maybe 7 up to 6 waiting, or up to 7 p.m. waiting for dinner. You'll have to eat lunch in the middle of the day. So the first thing you can do is sleep early, wake up early so that your day will require some meals in between, from breakfast to lunch to dinner. Now the second thing you can do is creating a menu. You can create a menu from Sunday to Saturday. Monday, you know what you're taking for breakfast, for lunch, and for supper. A lot of the times, I used to skip meals because it will reach lunchtime or maybe breakfast, and I'm like, what do I take? What do I take? I look at my kitchen and there's nothing for me to take, you see? But if you have a menu, let's say breakfast, you wake up, you take tea with bread, some eggs, you look at your menu. That morning, look at your menu and ask yourself, what will I be having for lunch today? You look at your menu and you see you'll be having this, this, and this. You ask yourself, do I have this? All the ingredients needed? Do I have rice? Do I have maybe beans restocked? Yeah. Ask yourself prior to lunchtime. Ask yourself prior to dinner if you have what is on your menu. Ask yourself that. So the first thing is sleep early, wake up early so that your day can start very early and you require meals in between your day. The second thing you can do so that you cannot skip meals is create a menu. Yeah, that's it. So habit number 1 that we should all stop is skipping meals. And habit that we should start is taking your meals and making sure that you take a balanced diet meal. Are we together? Up to there? Okay, habit number 2 that we should stop: neglecting hydration. It is said that you should take 7 to 8 glasses of water a day. But let me tell you, I used to forget drinking water a lot, not because I want, but because it's just not on my mind. I could take water when I'm thirsty. That's when I could take water and remind myself, oh, I'm supposed to take 8 glasses of water a day. Now I find myself drinking a lot of water at that time, but it doesn't work like that. You should take water frequently. Not a lot of water at once. Small quantity of water frequently. Now, I used to struggle with this a lot, and if you're struggling with this, let me just give you a solution. Until one day, I found an app for, which reminds me, there are a lot of them. You can go to your Play Store or your Apple Store. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. Just go and look for an app that will remind you to be taking water frequently. After so many intervals, the app will the alarm will ring and remind me it's time to drink your water. It's time to drink your water, and I will wake up very fast because it's my phone, and mostly you find yourself here on your phone. Most of us are always with our phones, so it's with your phone. When it reaches the time that you're supposed to take water, it will just pop up and bring a notification and tell you it's time for your water. You run, take your water, and come back. You'll find yourself so disciplined with something that helps you to drink. To drink water is required 7 to 8 glasses a day. Yeah, so if you're someone who is forgetful, not even thinking about water in your mind, you carry water everywhere you go, but you find yourself not drinking that water as required, just download an app that can help you, or just put alarms. It's not a must you download an app, but I recommend an app because again, you can forget to put your alarms, and yeah, just download the app and it will help you a lot. So you should stop dehydrating. Please start drinking water frequently, 7 to 8 glasses a day. Yeah, and download an app so that it can help you. Number 3 habit to stop is overspending. Oh my god, why am I a victim in all this? Like, I'm a victim in all these things I'm saying. Overspending. Let me tell you, I could go to the market and I could buy things that I'm not even supposed to buy, things that I had no plans for buying. Like, anything that attracts me, I could just buy. And I know a lot of us are struggling with that. Just because you have money, and sometimes you don't have that money to spend. You have maybe money to do something else, but you sacrifice that something else and overspend your money on things that you do not even require. So how can we stop overspending? One way we can stop overspending is budgeting our finance, our money, budgeting our money, and saving. Yeah, saving our money. Now you can divide your money into, you can start budgeting into what you're supposed to use and save. Make sure when you get your salary, when you get your money, make sure there is some amount of money that you're saving for emergencies or for something else. Just save your money. Now with budgeting, you know exactly this money goes here, this money goes here, and if you're left with extra, you should know how to spend that extra amount of cash. If you're left with extra amount, let's say today you're in the house and you want to go out, you just want to go out, and before you go out, make sure you write down what you need and what you don't need. Even if you see something that attracts you so badly, make sure to leave it. It's not something that you need at the moment. Make sure to leave it. Just don't get it. I used to struggle with this a lot because I had no budgeting. So long as I've paid my rent, so long as I've bought food shopping, so long as I have shopping in the house, the rest of the money is for just spending wherever I want without me knowing what I'm buying. Now you have a lot of things in the house that are not necessary, that you don't even need, like you don't need and you wouldn't use. You'll just buy them. They come and stay in your house, but you're not using. So make sure you buy something when you need it. You buy something that you have planned for it. Otherwise, if you have not planned for anything, don't buy. Don't buy that thing. Plan for things that you want to buy. So budget your money and save. Make sure you're budgeting and you're doing some saving. Stop overspending completely. It will help you a lot. Now, the next habit that you should stop is multitasking excessively. Multitasking. Let me just say this. I can give an example of maybe content creation here on YouTube, TikTok, anywhere. Multitasking. You want to do everything. You want to do dancing. You want to do educational stuff. You want to give advices. You want to stop multitasking, because your audience will not get what you're doing exactly. If your audience were attracted to you because of educational stuff, and they start seeing you dancing, they will tell themselves, this is not why I came to this page. I came to this page because I found one educational video and I thought this person is doing educational videos. But no, you're just multitasking, doing everything at once. Do one thing at a particular time. If your audience are attracted to you through dancing, make sure you continue dancing. If your audience are attracted to you through singing, stick to that one thing. Stop multitasking. Stop wanting to do everything at once. Stop. And if it's something in your life, stop multitasking everything. Pick one task at a time, finish with it, and then go to the next. Maybe it's a project in your house. You want to buy your house furnitures, and maybe the kitchen stuffs, maybe. Now stick to one thing at a time. Say for instance, this month I will purpose to buy a couch, like that. Now you stick to that, and this month you buy only a couch. Next month you tell yourself, I want to buy a cooker. You stick to that and you buy a cooker. Stick to one task at a time. The moment you start multitasking, you lose focus, you lose concentration, and other things just don't get into line. Like, you don't get everything into line, and you'll find yourself losing it. Okay, so stop multitasking. Rather, pick one task and focus on that until it is done, then go to the other task. Okay, I could prefer you write them down, and then be checking it. Done, like projects. Okay, put it like projects, then one thing at a time. When you're done with it, go to the next one, but multitasking, no. Now, the next habit you should stop: neglecting your personal hygiene. Oh my god, I don't know why this one seems like nobody can neglect their personal hygiene, but let me tell you, neglecting your personal hygiene is something that you need to stop. I remember this time I used to forget. Now let me just say, I know it's funny, but I used to forget brushing my teeth before going to sleep. I used to forget that a lot, and like, I have removed some set of my teeth here because of cavities. At night, after you eat, it's the time that you get cavities because the food that remained in your teeth get to settle and get into your teeth. I'm not a dentist, so I don't even know how to explain. I was just told like that. But I used to forget. This is just an example. I used to forget a lot brushing my teeth before going to sleep. I could wake up, take breakfast maybe, then brush my teeth. But before going to bed, I used to forget that a lot. And that's something that you shouldn't neglect for a better breath, and do it the right way. No, now, it's not only brushing your teeth. Yeah, how you wash your body, how frequently you wash your body. If you're a girl and you're on your periods, wash your body before. Make sure you take a shower before you go to sleep. And when you wake up, take a shower also. It's so good for your hygiene, and it will prevent some infection, Yeah, infection. And you need to practice daily hygiene routine. And you can write it down too. You can write it down too. You can write, after every meal, I need to brush my teeth. I need to take care of my skincare routine every night before I sleep, or every morning when I wake up. I do my skincare routine. That's one way of taking care of your personal hygiene. That's one way of doing that. The other habit that you should stop. I know this one will be so hard for most of you, but you should stop immediately. That's up. Gossiping. Stop gossiping. Instead, you should talk positively about others. And if there is nothing to talk about, them. Just stop. Instead of gossiping, if there is nothing nice to say about them, just stop. Don't gossip. Let me tell you, gossiping feeds you with a lot of negative energy, and it makes you look so ugly, and you ain't even that girl. Like, you ain't even that girl because you like to gossip. You should practice not to gossip. Just talk positively about others, and if you find people gossiping, just keep quiet. And you can even excuse yourself by saying, I have something to do, let me just go and do this and this ABCD. Even if you don't want them to notice that you don't want to talk about it, you can just stand and tell them, I have something to do, let me go, I'll be back. Go, and never, don't you come back at that time. Let them gossip and finish what they're doing. And if they feel like gossiping about you too, because let me tell you, you live there, they'll gossip about you too. So you just leave. Stop gossiping. This is something that really affects our inner soul. It eats us up without us realizing. It makes us ugly, look ugly, not even ugly physically, but ugly inside. Yeah, it makes us look so ugly. So if there is nothing nice or positive to talk about the person, then just don't talk. That's it. Simple. Don't talk. Another habit that you should stop is staying on screen for long. One thing I've said is, all of these habits, I can just resonate with them because I've been there. Now, and some of them I'm still practicing to stop and starting the good habits to make me a better person. So another habit is stop staying on your screen for long. Let me tell you, there is these days I used to stay up all night scrolling through TikToks, scrolling through YouTube. I used to scroll a lot. a lot. And the blue rays, and I like my phone bright. Let me tell you, I like my phone bright, very bright. I used to say, I want to sleep, but I can't sleep. Something is just telling me, no, keep on scrolling, keep on scrolling. I scroll, it is 2, it is 3, I can't sleep. And then I decide to sleep at 4. When I wake up the following day, it's already the following day. What are we even talking about? It's already the following day. So when I wake up, of course I will sleep till late, maybe noon, 1 p.m. I'll sleep until late when the sun is up. I did not even get the morning rays. I just slept. I could feel so tired, so lazy. My body could feel so lazy, so tired. I don't want to do anything. I wake up. I can't even spread my bed because it's already noon. It's already afternoon. Why am I even spreading my bed? I didn't wake up in the morning. You see? So I'm so lazy. I can't. I feel tired. I can't do anything. My bed is just looking so messy. So staying on screen for long can harm you. Not only your health, but yeah, your health actually, and mentally and physically. Because you wake up tired, mentally and physically. Because you wake up tired, you can't do nothing, and you feel lazy. Your hygiene, it also, let me just say this, it affects your eyes, let me say that. It disorients your sleeping schedule, like, so one thing you can do to stay off screen for so long is take a day off social media. Just tell yourself, today I'm off social media. I ain't scrolling through that phone unless it's a call or something. I ain't scrolling through. I ain't going to TikTok today. I ain't going to YouTube today. Just take a day off social media, because that's what always keeps us awake. That's what always keeps us on our screens, most of the times. So one thing that can help is take a day off of social media. Tell yourself, today I'm connecting with nature. Today it's me and nature. I'm connecting with nature. Maybe reading a book you can take and tell yourself, today I'm just reading a book, because a book won't even harm you. A book will not harm you. Tell yourself, today I'm reading a book, connecting with nature. So you can take yourself out. You can go walk, connect with nature, come back, take a book, read, and that's it. Now, the other thing that can help you to stay off screen, have a sleeping time. Tell yourself, by 10 I should be asleep. By 10 I should be asleep. By 11 I should be asleep. And by this time in the morning I should be awake. Maybe 7 or 6. So make sure you have a sleeping schedule. Sleep up early and wake up early. And when you wake up, spread your bed. Now do your personal hygiene in the morning. Wash your face, do skincare, brush your teeth, take breakfast, and that's it. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do, don't even touch your phone. It was so hard for me because I want to go to TikTok and see the last video I posted, my views, and immediately I just open the app, be it YouTube and be it TikTok. Then there's no way going back. You ain't going back, for real. You ain't going back. So the first thing you do, wake up, pray. If you always pray, spread your bed, go drink some water. When you wake up in the morning, make sure you drink water. Drink some water. Now do your skincare if you do your skincare. If you do workouts, do workouts. Now, by 8, you're done with everything. Now, take your breakfast. After taking your breakfast, now you can go to your phone for some entertainments or something. Now go to your phone, and whenever you start your day like that, let me tell you, your day will be so good, and it will reach lunchtime and you're like, let me go take some lunch, because you took breakfast early. Now it's lunchtime and your stomach is crying. You need some food. So that's one way you can avoid a lot of screen time. Take a day off social media, have a sleeping schedule, and when you wake up in the morning, let your phone not be the first thing that you're touching. Let it not be the first thing that you're touching. You can put some music and leave your phone, and do some other things. Maybe clean, do your hygiene, personal hygiene, and take breakfast. After then, you can take your phone. Yeah. One other habit that you should stop is holding grudges. I know. I can't even believe it's me saying this, because I used to tell myself, if you wrong me, there's no going back. If you wrong me, it's me and you. I'll hold grudge forever, like forever. But yet again, it used to eat me up, because every time I could see the person who has wronged me or the people who have wronged me, I could feel boiling. I could feel so bad. But one day I told myself, you know what? You wrong me. You don't acknowledge that you've wronged me. Maybe I tell you, this is how I felt, you did this to me, I didn't like it, but you still don't acknowledge, or you still don't say sorry. I'll never talk to you. I will never talk to you, and I just leave it at that. You never asked for forgiveness. I will forgive you and just leave it at that. Leave it at that, not talking to you, but again, not holding grudge against you, because you know what? You are the dumbest. dummies. You mean to say you're the one who wronged me? I come to you, I tell you how you feel, how you made me wrong, how you made me feel, because it's like you didn't realize. So I take the step. I can tell you this is how you made me feel, what you did is not right. But again, you still don't acknowledge it and you don't say sorry. Let me tell you, you're the dumbest. Because who does that? Like, who does that? So I'll just leave it at that and tell myself I'm the bigger person. I forgive you without telling you that I've forgiven you. I forgive you on my own and just let it slide. But again, I ain't talking to you. So you can learn to stop holding grudges, because it will hurt you, and the person or the people who have wronged you are continuing on with their life as if they never did anything, like as if nothing ever happened, you know? So for your own peace of mind, for your own inner peace, just stop holding grudges, forgive the people who wrong you. And if you don't want to talk to them again, just don't talk to them again. Let me tell you, they'll come back. They'll come back. Be it the friends, be it the friends, family, what, they will come back. But you know what? Just tell yourself, you've decided like that. It's okay. But I ain't talking to you no more. So learn to forgive other people and just leave it at that. It will really give you a peace of mind and your life won't be the same. And like holding grudges, let me tell you, that shit ain't worth it, because you'll be hurting, you have no peace of mind, you go telling people, you know what, she did to me, he did to me, they did to me, but you are not healed. So just let it go for your peace of mind, for your inner happiness, for your happiness. Forgive them without them knowing, and just let it go. So I'd like you to comment the habit that I've mentioned that you should stop, and you're doing it, but you will stop, and the habit that you will start so that you can become a better person.